Hi, I'm Anton from Collision Course, and you're watching Rockasaurus QuickFire. Thanks for checking it out. It was an 18-hour shoot day where we did both videos, and then we did the water part for runs separately. It was pretty intense. Nothing was going the way we wanted. We were supposed to have power in the building, and there was no power, so we had to hunt down a 4,000-watt generator. It was a lot more grungy than we thought. There was like dead birds and glass everywhere, which was pretty fun, but especially with the power for the lights and the cameras, because those lights are huge that we rented, so we needed those. And then we were out in Nanaimo, and none of us know that place, so we were running around trying to find all this stuff. But we pulled it off. It was pretty fun, you know. It was the first half of the day. We were only a bit exhausted. Me and the guys had like 2 hours of sleep before, because we had to load in, hop on a ferry at 5:30 a.m., head out to the island, get all dolled up, film and direct it. So it was pretty fun. The second part of run with the water, I'm actually allergic to chlorine. So I took 2 extra strength Benadryl, which makes you super drowsy, especially if you haven't ate all day. And then I was high as fuck in the pool, and we had sandbags around my feet holding me down, and I had to try to sing without getting water in my lungs while people scratched me and like pulled on my hair. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It started raining at one point, so being in a pool while it was raining sucked, because filming we had to go even deeper, and then the pool was on a slant, and the sandbags on my feet kept slipping back, so I was literally drowning at points. But yeah, it turned out pretty sweet. We had a whole bunch of friends come along and helped us out. It worked out really well. We did that one after run. We were already tired, and we were trying to beat the daylight, and the sun was already setting. It was filmed on the bottom floor of the warehouse where we filmed Run. So if you watch Run and you look, and it's at this big warehouse, under that there's this really grungy, dirty, dusty, low-roofed level, and it was really weird. And it's they used to park cars in there, I guess, because it used to be a mechanic shop. But it was so hot because the lights, we had to wire lights through holes in the ground on the level above to get the lights going. When you watch the music video, if you see the microphone hanging, I had to get 100-foot cable, go up on a ladder, thread that around a pipe, going all the way back and tie it to a beam. And with those wide pan shots, there's crew members hiding behind, I think it's either an old car part, or we got like this big piece of cardboard that they can hide behind in the background so you don't see them. There's actually a bathroom right in the main warehouse level, right beside where we filmed Run. And that's where I'm thrashing around in the straitjacket. They were wanting me to go crazy and scream and all this, and I'm like, okay. So I start hitting my head on the wall, you know, all this. And the take before, I felt the door right beside me, and I felt in its cheap paneling. I'm like, cool, I can break the door with my head. So I'm thrashing around. I do the 1, 2, 3 on the left side wall, and then I do a big wind up, swing, and I didn't feel the outside of the door frame, which was solid wood. I actually had to stop in the take, and I fell down like to my knees, and the guys thought I was just doing the crazy thing, and I was like, no, stop. and I think my head was bleeding a little, but yeah, there was that. I was stomping on glass in my boots, threw myself into a broken glass window for that. There's the one scene where it's well lit, where I'm like sitting on a bench thrashing around. That wall behind me has nails sticking out of it that I almost stabbed myself with several times. There's this really cool take we did in Office Space, where the cover of it, that's where we took the photo. They followed me around with this camera while I'm just fucking up this office in the straitjacket. I'm slamming my face on desks, throwing papers around with like my shoulders and all this, just jumping on shit. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was fun.